Those are the figures as of January. Let's now give you a snapshot of the last 10 years. The commodities one could actually buy for 1,000 Kenya shillings, and now in 10 years, now the cost is 627 shillings more. This include products such as this. So let's give you much more perspective on the same. So now, if you wanted to buy beef with bones back in 2011, you'd spend 285 shillings. Today, that has gone through a 53.3% jump, and now you'll need to have 437 shillings. Offals, Matumbo, 162 back in 2011. Today, you'll need above 260 Kenya shillings. Of course, tomatoes, 1 kg went for 66 shillings back in the day. Today, you'll have to spend an extra 55-point-something% to afford it for 103 Kenyan shillings. Rice grade 2 now going at 128, a jump from the 90 shillings it used to go for back in the day in 2011. And of course, dry beans at 121, previously going for 87 Kenya shillings, and sukuma wiki 49 shillings today, and previously was 36 shillings. Of course, that is going through a jump of 36%. Let's give you more of these same numbers. Of course, eggs, a dozen of eggs will be 170, 31.6% jump. Of course, 111 for onions. Previously, it was 85 Kenya shillings. And of course, the other details right there, the staple food, which is maize, also going for 61 Kenya shillings for 1 kg. Why is this jump happening? Brenda, I understand we have a guest who will be talking to us about the cost of living and how Kenyans have been spending.
All right, Branji, but first, let me just give you some sentiments that came out of Kenyans that we got their views in relation to the cost of living. So although the proportion of Kenyans living below the overall poverty line stands at about 36.1%, the multidimensional poverty, which also looks at access to goods and services, has been on the rise. Now, anyone who spends less than at least 3,000 shillings and 252 per month in rural and peri-urban areas, and less than 5,000 shillings 995 in urban areas is categorized as living below the poverty line. Now, the latest data from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics shows that multidimensional poverty rose to 53% in 2018, up from 46% 2 years earlier.
Sukari naenda kununua leo, kesho nikienda napata imepanda.
Notably, I will say cooking oil. Because if you compare the price hike compared to early last year and as at now, there's a price difference of around 400, and that goes along to affect the price of other eateries.
Like the cooking oil. Now you see we even opted to boiling food instead of even frying some food. So because the commodity is very, very high, a liter is going for high, almost 150% increase. So we've really been affected by the rise of the commodities.
Ukiingia kwa mfano kwa supermarket, unapata ya kwamba ile sukari ulikuwa unanunua kwa kilo 2 shilingi 200, sasa hizi imepanda karibu 300.
All right, so findings from the January 20